Alright guys, Ryan Reynolds is back at it in Deadpool 2. If you haven't seen it already, it's probably time to put down that chimichanga and hurry up to a cinema because you have got to see this film. Now the sequel continues the same comedic vibe and self-awareness that made the first one such a hit. But in Deadpool 2, we actually see Ryan Reynolds portray Wade Wilson way more, and it actually endears the character more to the audiences because we actually see his struggle, Wade Wilson's struggle, not Deadpool's, Wade Wilson's struggles in his life and how he deals with everything that goes on in the film. Now, even though every joke might not land, the film is still full of laughs and there's still no question, Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. Now, for me personally, my favorite part of Deadpool 2 was the introduction of Cable. I was a really big fan of Cable in the comics. I love Cyclops, I love Jean Grey, I love Cable, I love the whole Summers family. Look, the Cable love is real. It's real. So when I heard that Josh Brolin was going to play Cable, I got really excited because I do think he's a really good actor. Now, after seeing the film, I'm even more sure that he made the perfect Cable. He's definitely one of my favorite casting choices that 20th Century Fox has ever done for any of their X-Men films. He is up there with Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, Patrick Stewart as Professor X. Josh Brolin just really did a fantastic job bringing that dark intensity that Cable has, and it's a perfect counterbalance to the whimsical, funny nature that is Deadpool. So both of them together, their relationship with each other in the film is one of the highlights of it, and it's just really great to see them bantering off each other. Zazie Beetz was also well cast as Domino. I really liked that character, and I liked how they showcased her powers in the film. She has the ability to affect probability fields in her immediate vicinity, so she kind of is essentially lucky, so things kind of go her way. So the way they play that in the action sequences is really well done, so I hope she sticks around, and I'm pretty sure she is because she's supposed to be an X-Force. You know, that is unless Disney gets the X-Men back, which hopefully happens, which then maybe all that is not going to happen. Now, the only casting that I wasn't really a big fan of in Deadpool 2 was Rusty / Fire Fist in the film. He's the kid that Deadpool is protecting and Cable's trying to kill. Now, in the film, I just really found him super annoying. I know that's horrible and I feel bad. I just did not take to the character. The only way I can explain it is, you know, when someone is improvising and it's supposed to be funny, it felt like he was improvising and it was just, I could just tell he was, and he was trying to find that funny point in it, and it just kept on going forever and just kept on going and was just never funny. That's how I felt every time he was on screen. I was like, oh, he's trying to be funny, but nothing's happening. Maybe harsh, I know. I do think he's a good actor because towards the end of the film he does a good job, but just for the most part of it, nah, not my cup of tea. Deadpool 2 also brings back Colossus and Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Now Colossus, it's always great having that Russian CGI mutant finally around and actually being Russian, so I do like him. He actually does have a good action sequence in the film. Now Negasonic Teenage Warhead, say that 3 times fast, you know, I like her, but she really kind of did nothing in the film, so I was like, why even bring her? But yeah. We also get introduced to a lot of members of the Team X-Force. Now we know Deadpool 2 is meant to segue into X-Force. Hopefully that film happens. Who knows what's going to go on, because we know Disney's trying to get back those characters from 20th Century Fox. We know Comcast is trying to sweep in and steal them away from Disney. So I don't know if X-Force will be made, but the film does a really good job of bringing these characters to life and kind of subverting your expectations of what was going to happen in the film. Really well done. I was kind of caught off guard and did not expect that. When you see the film, you'll kind of be like, wait, what? Overall, Deadpool 2 is a good film. Do I like it more than the first one? It's kind of up there, but I do think the first one is more solidified as a film as a whole. The second one does repeat some of the same laughs, does give you better action sequences, but I do think Deadpool 2 suffers from the thing that always plagued the X-Men films is they bring in new characters and then just kind of waste them. They really don't do anything, they just kind of stand around and don't really drive the plot, and so that just makes it look very wasteful, and I just really hate it when they waste characters. So besides that point, and besides not liking Fire Fist, I do think Deadpool 2 was an entertaining film and worth watching, and it does give fans everything they really want from a Deadpool film. Definitely stick around for the mid-credit and post-credit scenes because those are 100% worth it just by themselves, because you will just watch that and be like, yes, thank you for that. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.